Hey guys, this is Kelly. I am back with a process video. This layout is for Cocoa Daisy and it is using the February kit called Ashton Court. It is gorgeous. And for this layout, I decided to take the Dear Lizzy paper that is black with small white hearts, and I'm going to cut out that heart ampersand from the cut shop, and I'm going to use these photos of my daughter. These were before and after her braces were taken off. So I'm trying to go out of my comfort zone and use more pattern papers as my background. I have done that somewhat, and I was really going to try to do it with this page as well, and I will tell you right now, I do not succeed. And it's, I'm fine with it. It was the effort. I love, 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 love this yellow polka dot paper, and I really wanted to use it as a background, but I just really felt like it was too much, and it was competing with the ampersand, and the color wasn't quite right for my photos. And so in just a minute you will see that I take it away, and instantly I feel like the page looks 100% better. So I chose the ampersand because I wanted to do, before and after, and this was a big deal for her. And the journaling that I am going to include talks about how she was so very excited, and she ran into the dentist office. It's a dentist and an orthodontist office combined into one, and this lady was in the car beside us, and she thought that Emily had to go to the bathroom because most people don't just go running into a dentist office. And I had to laugh, and I said, no, she's getting her braces off, and we just both chuckled about it. It was just cute. So I wanted to just talk about how excited she was to finally get her braces off. So I am going to trim the photos down. They are 3x4, and I'm going to mount them on white cardstock. That is something that I do probably 99% of the time. I just like the way that it helps frame the photos, and it gives it that nice crisp border. This piece of paper right here, this watercolor triangle paper, is one of my favorites from the kit as well. I definitely wanted to include it on this page, and I liked the juxtaposition of the dark color with those pastel watercolor look colors as well. So that was one of the reasons why I chose that. Now, I had thought that I was going to try to get that black and white chevron bag to work behind one of my photos. I love to use that chevron bag that's like a glassine envelope or tissue paper or vellum, anything like that behind my photos because of the extra texture that it gives, but it just really wasn't working with this one. So I just decided to put it aside, and I will use it for something else. So now at this point, I'm pretty sure that my title is going to be Love Your New Smile. And I just wanted to go through and find some of the different embellishments that I could use. And this flower cluster from the Dear Lizzy ephemera pack is definitely one of my favorite pieces of ephemera. It's just gorgeous, and that watercolor look is so pretty, and I felt like it, of course, since it's the same line, goes beautifully with that pattern paper. So as I'm looking at the layout, I feel like it's very white, and that it needs something, whether it's a border on one side or the top and the bottom. So you're going to see that I move this around, just trying to get an idea, and I ultimately will decide to use the rest of the black and white paper that I cut out, and I'm going to trim the white cardstock down to 11.5 by 11.5. So since I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do, I keep on going, and I take out some of these word phrase stickers that are included in the Day in the Life kit, I believe. Now the phrases that I'm going to use are perfect for this page. We've got celebrate each day, happy day, hello beautiful, and things to remember, I think are the 4 that I ended up using on this page, along with a couple of the labels. Label stickers are some of my favorite accent stickers to use. If you are ever, fumbling around with a cluster and can't figure out what to do, a label sticker for me always comes to the rescue and just helps to bring a little bit of bulk to the cluster and gives you a place to either put a little journaling or a word sticker or a date, and it's just always a go-to for me. So when I was looking at this, what I really wanted to do was have the pattern paper just to two sides. But I didn't like it on this right side and the bottom, although looking back at it now, it looked fine. I really wanted to do it up top and to the left-hand side, but when I did that, you could see a little bit of that ampersand where it was cut out. So ultimately, I decided just to center the white cardstock, and I'm going to sew around the edges with black thread. So I apologize if you hear me yawning. I'm trying to get this voiceover in. It's been an incredibly busy week, and I just wanted to get this video up, and you can't fight a yawn when it's coming. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cluster down. I love the way that the doily looks behind the photos, and for me, doilies just add a little bit of extra something to your background without really making it too busy, if that makes sense. It's just another white texture. I like the white on white. So I did put some craft foam underneath that rose die cut just to help give it some more dimension, and then I'm going to nestle the word phrase underneath it as well. Now this Bonjour sticker, it's a puffy sticker. It's adorable, and it really doesn't, go or not go with the layout, but you'll see in just a second I tuck it in that cluster a little bit better, and it's just, I love the way that it circles around and it just fits in that cluster, and it's so cute. So I will say that there's a couple of things that I did off camera. I went and sewed the edges around the cardstock, and when I came back over to finish the layout, I did forget to turn my camera back on. But you don't really miss much at all. The only thing you miss is me showing you where I sewed around the edges, and the addition of the journaling and the puffy, I added a puffy sticker, the little girl with a high bun in that upper right hand cluster. So you don't really miss anything at all. So that's it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me. I will link Cocoa Daisy information in the detail section below, and would love for you to check them out if you are looking to subscribe to a kit company. So thanks so much. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.